situation, we are still talking about exponential equation, right? So example number 2, what we've been given is that we've been given this particular exponential equation and we need to find out the value of x. So this one is a bit complicated than the previous one that we did. So let's have a look. So what we've been given is that, so if you look at this from an equation perspective, what you will see is you will see a pattern over here, okay? So what kind of pattern do you see? Is basically, I'll show you, okay? Or 4 to the power x minus 6 into 2 to the power x dot 2 to the power minus 1, right? Plus 2 is equals to 0, right? And then I can write this in the form of, can I write it like this? 2x and then square, I can write it, right? So minus, if you multiply this, you will get 4x, right? So 6 into 2x into 1 by 2, right? So this and this cancels out. 3 plus 2 is equals to 0. Or 2x square minus 3 to the power 2x plus 2 is equals to 0. So now, as you can see, if this is suppose, let's suppose 2x is a, okay? So a square minus 3a plus 2 is equals to 0, right? So from there we can get the value of a, right? So let's have a look as well. Let 2x is equals to a, then or a square minus 3a plus 2 is equals to 0, right? So a square minus 2a minus a plus 2 is equals to 0, right? So after this, taking a common, or a minus 2, a minus 1 is equals to 0, right? So let's see either or. So now I am replacing the value, okay? So 2 to the power x is equals to 2 to the power 1, right? So therefore x is equals to 1, because this a is, we have supposed it, right? So it's a to the power 2x. So a minus 1 as well. Let's have a look at that as well. A minus 1 is equals to 0, or a is equals to 1, right? So we are replacing a by 2x. 2 to the power 0, therefore x is equals to 0, okay? So let's check it in this particular equation which satisfies, okay? So if x is equals to 1, then 4 to the power 1 will be 1, right? Minus 6 into 2 to the power 1 minus 1 plus 2 is equals to 0, right? So this equation should be satisfied. 4 minus 2 to the power 0 will be 1, right? So 6 plus 2, 0. Therefore, 0 is equals to 0. Right? So let's have a look at that as well. So if x is equals to 0, 4 to the power 0 minus 6 into 2 to the power 0 minus 1 plus 2 is equals to 0. So 1 minus 6 into, so it will be minus 1, right? So we can write it in the form of 1 by 3, right? So 2 plus 2 is equals to 0. So 3 minus 2 is equals to 0. Therefore 1 is equals to 0. This is false, hence the value of x is 1. Okay. So this is how we can solve this kind of problems. Okay, so all you need to do is that figure out the pattern first of all. Okay, so think of it like, suppose if you're given this kind of equation, how do we get the value of x? Is that basically try to figure out the pattern and try to put that in the pattern, and then basically we'll be getting two of the values, right? From there you can basically check it based on this particular thing. So first of all, computer values, you'll get two values over here because we need to replace this as well. This a is only a assumed value as well, right? So when you check it, you'll get your correct value. Okay, so this is how we solve this kind of equation. If you have any doubts regarding this particular question or the previous ones that we've covered, please do comment down below. I'll definitely be happy to answer for you. Until next time, bye bye.